I stayed away from SpaceX, even though it's the biggest thing in the news this month. Some might say I missed out on that one, but for me, because I'm a mom of three and a breadwinner building a 16 million portfolio, I am focused on the portfolio I am building. As you can see, we've already reached the first $10,000 allocation for our portfolio. So I'm not looking at the unrealized result yet, but to be able to invest $10,000 in this economy and in our situation is really a blessing for us. And this is also the result of our discipline and our dedication to this project. So when most people look at the portfolio update, they want to know what did you buy, what stock are you watching, what's the next opportunity. Well, a few months ago, I am one of those people. I'm even watching a lot of videos here and on YouTube. But today, my focus is something completely different. We have shifted into the question, how do I protect the structure I've already built? 3 months ago, I was still building. The mission was straightforward. Get invested, build the positions, because I'm only starting on my portfolio. I haven't laid the foundation or reached the target allocation. But now that our global equity engine has crossed 10,000, the job has changed. I'm no longer trying to fill empty spaces. I'm managing what already exists. So as you can see here, I'm not exactly dollar cost averaging. I am buying the assets when I see weakness. So I've made 3 tranches for VOAA this month, June 10, 23, and 25. The dollar amounts vary as well depending on the time of the month. I'm testing this now, but for next month, I am changing the allocation as well. For SMGB, there's a lot of movement with the semiconductor this month. So I was able to get a couple of tranches during its weaknesses as well. As you can see here, I am taking advantage of the discount. And lastly, for ASML, I didn't buy anything because my allocation for that has already reached the maximum. So how am I able to confirm that? Or how am I able to check that? So my allocation for VOAA is supposedly 65%. For SMGB, it's supposed to be 25%. And ASML should only be 10% of my portfolio. Because of its increase in price, it has already reached 14% of my overall portfolio. And right now, I am underweight in VOAA. As you know, a good stock can still be a bad decision if it pushes the portfolio out of balance. So for next month, my goal is to increase on my allocation for VOAA, at least to get it to the range of 60 to 65%. And I will still not get anything for ASML unless there is really significant weakness, like 15 to 20% from its recent high. So when I started this portfolio, the conversations were about what to buy, what is this company, when should I enter the trade. Now the focus has shifted. I spend more time thinking about when to fund, how to allocate the asset, making sure my risk exposure is at a minimum, and then its alignment to my goal for retirement. And actually, right now, I'm still holding $200 in cash. I'm always maintaining that for possible opportunities. The process became more important than the stocks themselves. And honestly, that's where most of the real work happens. Now, don't get me wrong. I still feel FOMO at the times. I still see sectors rally. I still feel like there are opportunities that I wish I caught earlier. But before I act, I ask one question. Does it still fit the portfolio I am building? That's what matters. The biggest win this month wasn't portfolio performance, but instead trusting the process. Because the goal isn't to build a portfolio that survives just for 1 year. The goal is to build the system that can survive until I get to 60. And that's the update for today, group mates. See you on the next one.